Hello everyone to this new Nalios Dev tutorial on Odoo. Today's subject is sequences, and we'll learn how to use them in specific models. Okay, the first step in this tutorial is to create my field reference in my models. Our sequence will be used in this field, but nothing special about this field except we put it as read only, as it will use the sequence to fill itself. And we don't want it to be copied. I don't know why it's true, so we put it copy to false. So then when we duplicate the records, it recalls the sequence to have a new value in this field. So the next step is to create the sequence itself. So I'll create a new folder called sequence and a new file in it called sequence.xml. Up, and there I'll paste what I've got and I'll explain how it works. Okay, so the first step is the ID. It's how it's identified in the DB, and the model is just the IR sequence, which is defined to be a sequence. The name is how you'll see this sequence in the DB, in the current configuration of the DB. The field code is the name you'll use in your own dev in the code to call this specific sequence. The prefix is what is used to form the full text of the sequence. So the mat behind the sequence will be a multiple integer, and you'll add them behind the prefix to get the full character the sequence gives to your field. The field padding is how many integer the sequence will have. So if you put 4, the first number of the sequence will be 3, 0, and a 1. And if you put 6, it will be 5, 0, and a 1. Okay, so when we have the sequence defined, we have to be sure it's added to the manifest. It's not the case yet. Hop, so I add it to the manifest. If you forget it, it won't take it in account. I'll save it. Okay, so now the next step is in my task, in the reference field of my task, use the sequence on the creation of my records to define the sequence, to use the sequence and define the value of reference. So for this, I'll overwrite the create method of my of my model. So here I'll go in the create method, which is a default method of Odoo models, and I'll set the value of my reference in the sequence using the sequence by using the env and using the next bytecode. So it will take the last value and increase it by 1 and put it in my reference field. So I'll save it and I'll show you how it works in my DB after I update it. Okay, I do not have any error. It's all good. I reload it, and I'll go on a task. I forgot to add my reference in my view. So okay, I go in my task view, add field reference. Won't see the end. Add the reference here too. Field, self-closing field reference. Okay, I save, I update my DB. Hop. It's updated. I go in my backend, and now I update it. You'll see there, because the function wasn't created, the logic wasn't created when I created this, they have no reference. But when I create a new one, I give it a random name, and when I save it, the reference will create itself, task 001. If I duplicate it, up, it will create task 002. And if I create a new one with name okay, and when I save it, it's task03. So now you have a new sequence. And I can go in the settings, Control K, sequence, /sequence. We'll find my sequence right in here. And you can see the next number is 4. And it's step one by one, as I didn't define any steps in the sequence. And that's how it works. You can create easily your sequence like this in your dev. Have a great time. I hope it helped you.